time music. Listen to me, baby. Alright, hello and good day. It is Virtual Friday, the final day of the week. Time to go to work. I seem to be going to work an awful lot. Good morning, Hunter's Demons. Let's do it. Do it. I awoke this morning, farted around a little bit, and then went and rode the bike around the compound 50 times. Did a couple of miles probably. I started yesterday doing morning rides before work. Just enough to get my bones moving. Farmer Jane, hello. And so now I ride in the morning and in the afternoon. The morning ride is nice, quiet, cool, actually quite nice. Hello, welcome me, Double J. What's up, say? Okay, let's do it. I still haven't had my car washed. It looks terrible. And I got no wiper fluid. My windshield looks bad. I usually never let the car get like this, but during Ramadan, all the places are closed. They're not open when I'm ready to go. I can't get the timing right. This is redneck. It is redneck. It's dirty. Actually, no. Most rednecks love their trucks and cars that keep them spotless. This is just trailer trash style. Rednecks take pride in their vehicles and it's like their second home. This is just trash style. Due to the timing, I can't get the car wash and the timing. Same with my laundry. Hell, it sat over there for 3 days. I could never get by there at the right time. Finally, last night, I made it at the right time. I just don't hang out all night. I go to bed. Last night I managed to do it because I didn't lay down. If I would have laid down, I'd went to sleep and nothing would have got done. Ramadan is over. Next week's the last week. One more week to go. And then it's over for another year. Then we'll be back to our normal schedule. Up early, taking care of things at a decent time. My diet won't change because I've been kind of Ramadan fasting since November anyway. So my diet doesn't change. The times I eat. The whole fasting thing doesn't bother me because I've been fasting the Ramadan styles for God, how long now? For November, December, January, February, for 5 months I've already been living that life, so that didn't take any adjustment at all. That was actually quite simple. I do miss Shamsuddin's strong coffee in the morning though. That's okay. It's good to deal without it for a few weeks. Today we're going to entrap somebody to take this car for a good cleaning. I'll get one of the guys at work to take it somewhere. Or maybe I'll run into the street cleaning guy who just walks up and down the street and cleans cars. Maybe he can handle it. That's probably an easier way. I got an interesting message from a manufacturer of the Velo bike that I bought after I informed them that their product was improperly engineered, and they thoroughly tried to tell me that I should look at adjusting this and that, and I told them they're wrong. It's a design problem. Well, they confirmed yesterday, yes, there is a bad design in a few of the pieces and we'll replace it. So they confirmed what I was correct about, that they sent me a badly designed product out. Randy, you ever get dust storms over here? We do. We get some that would blow you away. What's up, Nazim? Yeah, we get some dust storms here that are unimaginable. You can't even see. And everything around you fills up with dust and dirt. But you know, it's not that often. But when they come, it's terrible. Really bad. Mr. Nazim, how are you, sir? And it's particle dust. The storms are particle storms. So it doesn't matter how your windows are sealed, it comes under your door. Everything's full of dust. Ryan, what do you say? It takes forever to get it cleaned up after that. It's powder, basically powder, sand powder and dirt powder. I'm glad it don't happen often. It even gives me a headache. I hate it. As you can tell, I got the air on a little high. Ryan, what are you going to tell us today? It's snowing again. It was 80 yesterday. Really? This is weather, man. Fell on a bike and almost cracked my head last week. Luckily, just some scratches. Missed poking an eye. I hear you. I did fall the other day. I had a damn cleaning guy. I was passing him and he hit my bike and I crashed. My wounds have healed now, and I had a little blood running from right here on my head. It was terrible. Moron. I'm passing, the guy runs right into the side of me. Wolfie, what's up? It don't feel good to fall off of a bike. I didn't have a helmet on at that time. I was at the compound just roaming around to the store and stuff. Got hit by a damn cleaning guy, one of the workers there. Yeah. So it was kind of weird. That was my worst accident. You had no helmet. Yeah, I should have had a helmet, but I didn't have one on. My head hit the damn pavement hard, too. It hurt. Accidents happen close to home. That's true. I've had 3 accidents. They've all been at the compound. I got hit by a cleaning guy on another bicycle, and then I had a kid hit me. But I didn't fall hard then. I just kind of slowly tossed over. So I got hit once. Then a child, I accidentally made myself go down so I wouldn't run over him. And then I just had a slow motion fall over where I didn't get my foot down in time. That's why I sold that e-bike. It was too big. That damn e-bike, I couldn't get off of that son of a bitch quick enough. I damn near busted my face on that bike 5-6 times. I got rid of that thing. It's just too tall for me. But it was a nice bike. I kind of miss it, but it was dangerous. Dangerous bike. What's your take on this tariff stuff? Well, it only works. There's no take. If you tariff us, we tariff you. It should be equal, and it always should have been that way. What you actually should, the question is, what should you think now that America doesn't want to open their asshole for the world anymore, and they're closing it and making you do your fair part? That's what I see. It's time for Europe to pay their fair share and everything fair. Fair taxes, fair tariffs, and fair everything. If you want to charge but you don't want me to charge, kiss my ass. I wouldn't do that in my personal life. Why would I do that in my government's life with my money? Think about it. You want to tax me, but I don't want you to tax them. What? Shut the hell up. Just be fair. You're going to charge 20%, I'm charging 20%. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. Barracuda, what's up? We don't need to worry about it. You know what I mean? No, that's the facts of it. It don't matter. It should just be fair. Just even up. Whatever you want to do, we should do it to you. Vice versa. It's not a big thing, you know. Anybody that you see across the media, the lefties and all, that are complaining and bitching and moaning, don't worry about those people. They're paid to do that. All the NGOs and the scammers are paying people to protest and bitch about us actually getting our budget and finances under control. You know, once you dry up the slush fund of all these scammers, they're going to fight to the end to keep their slush fund coming. Just scammers. Whether it's an individual or a corporation or a country. If they've been scamming somebody for years and then you turn off the faucet, of course they're going to bitch, they're going to moan, they're going to freak out. They're going to pay people to bitch, moan, and freak out. Their free money's coming to an end. I don't even know where we get all the money. That's probably why we're trillions of dollars in debt. You just left the great state of Tennessee. Whoop, whoop. At the end of the day, most of these things will never affect you directly. And you can compensate for those things that do affect you. So, they're not as dramatic and overwhelming as one would believe. Human nature, go back to Social Security, I'm going to collect late next year. Are you? That's a good thing. Go ahead and get it. I think that's the best thing to do. Just collect it and forget it. It's better to get it now. Hell, you could be gone next year or the year after. Get it now and enjoy it. It's yours anyway. You paid into it. It's a pension program. It's not a charity. That's why Social Security had problems. They use it as a charity for those that didn't pay in. Yeah, I can get mine this November actually. They act like it's you can't. It's a pension program. It's not a. But they use Social Security for retarded and mentally ill and handicapped people. Well, I'm sorry. If they didn't pay in, they shouldn't get my money out of my pension. I'm against all that shit. I don't care if you got problems. That's your problem. You didn't pay into the program, you shouldn't get any money from the program. You're handicapped, that's your problem. Go sleep in the woods. But my pension is my pension. That has nothing to do with you. Why in the hell do they give people who didn't pay into my pension, they want to give. So for over 2 decades, people don't get extra money because they gave all our extra money to the insane, the lazy, and the hookers and whores over in the damn projects keep pumping out babies but never paid into it. I'm sorry. You know, I can have compassion and empathy for every person, but that has nothing to do with my pension program. I paid into that fair and square. It's a pension program. It was to socially secure us for a pension. I don't care if you're disabled or not. That's your freaking problem. Don't be getting into my pension program. Have another fund called charity and then do that for people. Yeah, if you need a charity program, create one. But don't you start taking money from all the old people's pensions to help handicapped people. Personally, if you're handicapped, God bless you, but I don't give a shit. That's not my problem. I paid into my program for myself and my family. If you can't walk or talk or work, fuck you. Sorry. I don't care. That's not my problem. I paid into a pension program. That's Social Security. It's not a charity program. Really. You want charity, they need to let somebody else handle charity. They need a new program. Call it the charity program. But don't be dipping into the money I paid in on my pension program. It's not a charity. I paid into it my whole life. I remember being young. I'd get my paycheck and I'd be so pissed. Half my paycheck would be gone to Social Security and state tax and federal tax. I'm 61 years old. I gave them money my whole life. Every time I got paid since I was 16, part of my money was missing. I suffered my whole life for that money, and you want to give it to prostitutes, hookers, and people that are handicapped? No, not my problem. Yeah, you want charity, go somewhere else. That's not my problem. That's my pension program. Remember when we're young, when we get your first paycheck, Nazim, you'd look at that check and you go, what the hell? I remember when I started working a lot, my first checks would come in. That's not much, be half gone. When you're young and you're single, the government wears you out with taxes. But once you get married and have a few children, the tax is not a big deal. But when you're young, starting out in life, America robs you. You lose half your check. If you're young and single in America, you're the highest taxpayers on the planet. You pay out the ass. Yeah, they make the young people pay extraordinarily. And if you live in a state that has a state tax, then you got a federal tax. Has me upset at 20. It did when I was young. I'd be so pissed. I'd work overtime, do anything I can to have a few extra dollars, and I get that check and it'd all be gone. The government took everything. And then I look on TV and I see that you're giving my pension money to some hooker in the projects pumping out babies with 35 daddies. I'm sorry. I think natural selection should just let them take care of themselves. We shouldn't give them money or them kids. I'm sorry. I don't have any compassion for hooker babies. Oh, it's a person. Okay, let it be a person. But I don't need to feed it from my pension. It's not my problem. If you're looking for someone to do better and feel better, try Jesus. Don't try Randy. Try Jesus. And pray about it. That's what everybody else says. When you've got nothing to say and you really don't give a shit, the best thing to do is to tell people to pray about it. Somebody says God answers prayer. Well, what they're telling you is, I don't give a shit. Talk to somebody else. Nothing says F you like, I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you, brother. I don't need you to pray for me. I need you to stop taking my pension. Anyway, most of you people have been paying for hooker babies your whole life. You don't even realize it. They get you all caught up in the shit that don't matter. What matters is that's your money and that's your pension program. Have a great day. You got to head to the office. Okay, Nazim, it's good that you drop in and listen to my redneck nonsense. I'm just preaching the facts. People don't like the facts, you know. You're not allowed to say what you think. That's what I think. If you disagree, God bless. Anybody can. It don't matter. Anybody can disagree, hell. But for me, that's the facts of the things. You can interpret it how you want. We don't all have to agree. If we all agreed on everything, life would suck. All right, let's get into there. All right, let's turn the camera around. What's happening? Good morning, sir. Randy, you are not on the roll today, are you? I don't know. I'm thinking about you, Randy, in the Great Smoky Mountains. Hey, good morning. I like the Smokies. You know what I used to love when I was a kid? During the boiling hot, blistering, humid Tennessee summer, we'd go over to Gatlinburg and be in the mountains. Oh, you could breathe. It was cool. There was cold mountain streams. And even a lot of comedy there. I'll explain that in a second. There's a lot of comedy in the Smokies. In the summer especially. Yeah, a lot of the funny stuff during the summertime is, well, one of the funniest things is the dumbass tourists who get out of their car to feed a bear or to take a picture near a bear. You couldn't be no more of a suicidal dumbass than anybody on the planet. You getting out of your car with a little piece of food and handing it to a 700-pound demon with fangs and claws. You guys, bears is one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. They aren't teddy bears. They're predators. They eat meat and they eat vegetables. You don't get near a bear. But it makes good comedy to watch the dumbasses get out of their car and get near their bears. Look at the pretty bear. They're going to take a picture. Somebody charges at him. Morons. However, them bears can be useful. You know how sometimes you're sitting at home and you just look over and the wife's over in the corner. Yeah, you go upstairs. She comes upstairs. It is just like the whole day and the whole week and the whole month and the whole year. You know what you can do? You can take your wife to Gatlinburg to hand feed those bears. It may solve that problem. Yep. What kind of bear is the best? A hungry bear. Yeah, a hungry bear does it. That's why they're all over the place. Them bears was put there for a reason. Flash black bear. Oh hell, I got emails. Let's see if it's important. The first one tells me it's not important. No, it's not. I don't know why I'm being told there's some system down in North and Latin America. I don't give a shit. I wish Motorola would quit updating me about stuff I don't care about. I must have got on a spam list. Oh hell, this is all technical stuff for the service department. Anyway, bears eat meat. Bears eat meat. Bear will eat you. But a lot of people are along the coastal area, and you can't take advantage of the aggressive black bear to help the wife during the feeding time. You can actually take your wife, if you chum for sharks and then anyway, you know what I mean, take her fishing. Damned old shark got her. They think it's funny, idiots. Yeah, they do. Nonsense. That's what it is. It's nonsense. Okay, I've just looked through the email and it is all not related to me. It is, but not directly. It's all service emails. So I'm not involved. I want to go bear hunting, bucket list. For what? What are you going to do with a bear? I don't mind hunting, but what am I going to do with it? I don't want no few hundred pounds of bear, cleaning it, skinning. Yeah, I don't really want no bear, personally. For the experience. Not that hard to hunt bear. People eat them, do they? I don't know. I never ate no bear. I have no idea. People do hunt them, but I thought they only hunted them for their fur coat. Ain't hard to hunt a bear. Them some bitches is everywhere in Tennessee. During the summer, just put out a little bit of food on a picnic table. You don't even have to go in the woods and hide. You can pull up in your station wagon, put a bucket of KFC chicken on the damn kitchen, on the picnic table, and just sit in your car and kill them. It's not like a sport. Think about it. Go down to your local KOA campground. Old Yogi's a goner. It's easy to get rid of old Yogi. KFC and a picnic table. He'll be coming around. That's not hard at all. Canned bear is nothing special. Your car sounds like his motor is running hard. Yeah, it is. It's hard to get a license for most states. They only allow so many. Oh, is it? You know what? I never even thought about hunting bear. They were everywhere. I never even looked into that. I grew up around all that crap. I never even thought about it. I don't even have any friends that went and hunt bear, to be honest. Really. I don't even know anybody that ever hunted bear. Come and shoot a kangaroo. Kangaroo. I ain't never thought about shooting no kangaroo either. Kangaroo shooting. Do people eat kangaroo? Do you eat those things, Barracuda? I don't know. I got it, Randy. I've never heard of anybody ever hunting bear, much less eating it. Yeah, I haven't never heard of it. Yeah, it tastes like a lamb. Really? Interesting. Me and a friend of mine was over in Thailand hunting cooter. It don't taste like lamb, though. It tastes more like fish and chips. Yes, sir. That ain't got no guns in Australia. Use a baseball bat. You can hunt 100 different ways. You don't need a gun. Get you a baseball bat. I need me a flathead. There you go. Okay, what am I doing right now? I'm headed over to Dubai. I'm going to find me a flight today. I'm going to go over to Dubai today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Let's see if we can find us a good flight. Let's see, the next flight is, here's one tonight at 8 o'clock. Return tonight at 8 o'clock. Come back the next day at about 7 p.m. There we go. Oh, son of epic, my boy Randy, don't give me shit. You know it. You're ranting. I ain't ranting. I'm just talking away. Randy, you might be on something that could be a whole new sport. Just tell people to go hunting with a baseball bat and see how successful they are at the hunt. Hell, you could see it out there. Could you imagine a Smith & Wesson baseball bat? Screw Louisville Slugger. I got Smith & Wesson or Remington baseball bat made by Remington. It had grips on that son of a bitch, couple nails on the end. The Smith & Wesson homeboy baseball bat. Eskimos do that with seals. Yeah, you're right, they do. They catch it, they beat them in the head with a bat. They just run up and club them. Yeah, people get all upset when they beat up seals and eat them. But nobody has a problem with torturing 1 million chickens a second. What's over in Dubai? They got a special on a couple of bikes. I'm going to go buy some. And I need to go today. I wish my car could go there. It's only a 7-hour drive. I need somebody to just drive me over there. You know what? Let's go see if we can get somebody to take me to Dubai. There's a guy that works there. He can take me. Yeah, we'll just drive over if I can get somebody to do it, man. Marcelino, do you have your multiple visa done?
Yeah, still I have.
It's done?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go with me to Dubai? Can you go to Dubai or you can't go?
No, they need a letter for this one for Philippines.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they need a sponsor.
All right. He can't go. Filipino not allowed to go there freely. Ain't nobody here yet, damn it. There's one dude here that he can go, but he's not here yet. Good morning. What are you doing? How are you?
Good. I return your.
Good. Thank you. Well, I gotta wait this other dude to come in. Ain't nobody here yet. The office is still empty. These folks don't come in till late. And them boys in there talking that ticky-tock bullshit. Ching-a-chong, chong, 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 chong. Slackers. That's a group of slackers. They've been that way for years. That's your homegrown slackers. They'll do nothing. Ain't my job. They can do what they want. I'm a solo act. These are just support people. And don't help to talk to them. They're dumb. They're dense. Too damn dense to understand. Just talk to them, don't help. Family's good. I guess they're all doing fine. Ain't nobody calling and bitching or moaning or looking for anything. You know, I guess everything's cool. They ain't got no issues. None that I can really think of. Well, seven hours is a long ass drive. Oh hell, I do that shit all the time. I used to get up in the morning here in Jebel, ride my Harley to Riyadh for lunch and come back. That was like 10-hour round trip ride. I used to do that shit on the weekends. I'd run all the way to them. I had that Harley Road King. I'd hop on that son of a bitch, cruise to Riyadh for lunch and come back after. Just for a good ride. I traveled by Harley for a long time. I quit that shit. I got tired of it. That's an expensive hobby. Damn, some bitch broke all the time. Harley sucks, by the way. Don't buy one. They suck. They're just poser bikes. You get out and try to travel on them, some bitches fall apart all the time. Shit comes loose, things fall apart. They're not a good bike. They're a poser bike for people to make pretty. They're not that good. Hell, I had 10 of them. Every one of them was crap. No long-term enjoyment. Now, we traveled a lot. That was nice. But anything else? Had to keep a wrench in your pocket. Dubai flight's only an hour. It's an hour flight. Let's see. Here's one that leaves in the morning at 8:25. And I'll come back the next day at noon. There you go. I can leave tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. I can come back the next day at noon. Cost me around $140. Not bad. I never knew about Harleys. Randy, I believe you in the word. Pretty amazing riding all the places. Man, I'd put a million miles on Harleys. They're not good bikes. They're a poser bike, just to be a part of a group thing. They're not that good. Damn old Japanese is the best. You can't believe the Japanese got it down. Ain't nothing better than a Honda. But Honda Goldwing looks weird, so people like a Harley because they feel cool. Blah, blah, blah. But that damn old Honda Goldwing, that son of a bitch is the best. All right. I need to go ahead and buy the ticket, I guess. I think Yamaha's best. They don't have any touring bikes. Yamahas are great bikes, but they don't have no touring bike. Honda has a Goldwing. Yamaha don't have no touring bikes. Yamaha's a good bike, no doubt, but what are you going to tour on it? None of their bikes are touring ready. Yeah, they got good bikes for many things, but not for touring. Damn, there's a flight in 2.5 hours. I can't get to the airport that quick. Son of a bitch. I had a Goldwing Honda years ago, but I still had it today. Really. Touring, Honda and Suzuki maybe. Nah, Honda's good. Suzuki, what are you going to ride? They don't have any touring bikes. They have adventure bikes, but those suck. Anytime you get on a thumper to go touring, you're going to be in pain. I had the KTM 650 or 750 Adventure, but it's a thumper. Damn thump 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 with that 1 or 2 cylinders, it wears you out. They don't set right and your hands hurt. Hell, I had a GPZ 750 twin turbo Kawasaki. It's a great bike, but it sucked to tour on. If you weren't going 100, it was sucked. It's like riding on a jet that somebody put a governor on because the speed limit's everywhere. You couldn't enjoy the bike. To be on a road bike, have a good rest of your day. Be safe. All right, Cam, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming in as usual. All right, folks, I got to go. I got to get some stuff done. Thank you very much, everybody. Good to see you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, if I said anything that offends you, it's because you're a pussy. Toughen up. The world's not easy. Peace out. Bye.